Hello there, thanks for joining me for another Somerset Real Ale review. Got another homebrew here from my brother's boss Chris. This is the Mark II of his homebrew. I may not post this video, so it may be directly to you, Chris. I'll just let you watch it because I happened to smell my brother's bottle of this. He gave us a bottle each, and unfortunately it was skunked. So yeah, so I'll see what happens with this one anyway, so let's have a give it a go. Whoa, that's on there pretty tight. That's the two. He said it might be a bit flat, so I've got the old Korev lager glass to try and give it a bit of body. I don't know like I said, once again, don't know the percentage or anything about it. No, it doesn't look too bad at all. I don't think he's put any conditioning in this bottle, so it's not bottle conditioned. However, there is a slight bit of sediment in there. Yeah, no, it's sort of coppery in colour to chestnut maybe. 2-finger off-white, nice, lovely creamy head, and lovely lacing on there as well. That looks fantastic. Yeah, loads of carbonation in there, but like I say, this glass does sort of do that to beers. So let's get the nose in. That's definitely not skunked. That is not skunked. Right, I'll be posting this video then. Ignore the bit about my brother's beer. He must have been unlucky. Well, that smells fantastic. It's very yeasty. You get a slight bit of citrus in there, very slight, but it smells like a good sort of a best bitter, like a 3.6% sort of sessionable bitter. So it smells really good. Let's get a taste then, I think. Cheers. Oh, excuse that. Someone's smashing something to pieces out there. I don't know what. There's a builder out there or something. So. Typical my reviews. Anyway, cheers everyone. Bloody hell. That is gorgeous. It's quite nutty. The carbonation on that is absolutely spot on. You do get a nice sort of yeasty, it's a sort of I'm not sure, it's like a rich, and get a slight rich fruity sort of yeasty flavour to it. That is really nice. There is a slight funny, no, not funny, but a slight aftertaste to it. But I'll tell you what, that is a really good beer. That is really good. I really wish I'd taken down the name of it now, because I honestly thought it was going to be skunked, but it isn't. So it's slightly clouded it up, but there's a tiny bit of sediment in the bottom, but nothing major. I don't mind the sediment anyway. So I've had this in the fridge, so it's nice and chilled. I'm trying to think of something that tastes like. It's got very fresh. See, the water's very fresh in it as well. I don't know whether he's purified the water or used the tablets you can get to purify the water. Desalinization, I think it's called. It's just like a really good bitter. I'd love to know the ABV on it. I think it's probably a bit higher than 3.6, so I can feel it. My estimate of that is a 4.2, but I could be completely wrong. So it's got a lovely bitter tingle on the tongue. That is bloody good. Well done, Chris. Yeah, I don't know whether I will post this video, but I'll definitely show it to Chris anyway. So, but that is really good. Yeah, well done, Chris. Brilliant bitter, brilliant job. Good man. I think that's for homebrew. That's better than the last one. I think if that was off the shelf, if that was a proper bottle of you know, not proper, but a beer off the shelf of a shop, I would give that. That would get a 7 out of 10. But for a homebrew, that's going to get even more. I think that's going to get an 8 out of 10 for a homebrew. It's bloody brilliant. In fact, even maybe even more than that. It's really, really good. I would love to drink that if I could make that myself. Very good, very good. Well done, Chris. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, bit of a confusing rating, but I didn't really know what to do with homebrews because this is only the second one I've ever had. So, yeah, brilliant. Well done. Thanks for watching, everyone. Love to see your comments in the comments box, and I'll catch you on another review. Cheers.